So what do we have this week in anti-Semitism? Well, we have Amazon that is claiming it will sell a vacuum cleaner that will clean up the Jew in you. They have no intention. Despicably, the owner of Amazon is Jewish, and he is not new to being a self-hating Jew, because also has permitted both the selling and airing on Prime of a thing called Hebrews to Negroes, which denies the history of both the Jews and people of color, the black people, whether they're from Africa or the Caribbean, whatever. When you try to claim someone else's history, you deny the history that already existed. So rather than acknowledging that those people who are considered black had a gorgeous, rich history in Africa, and then in the Caribbean after they've been moved there, no, what you want to do is encourage them to steal the history from Jews, because, gee whiz, anti-Semitism isn't global. Oh, right, it's not global. But then, of course, we have a children's show in the UK, which is claiming that Israel is a foreign implant. So Jews are now a foreign implant on their own historical land. Meanwhile, you don't hear a whole lot about the fact that in Palestine, the children's books endorse and encourage killing Jews. But then don't forget, Palestine has a pay for slay, which I don't hear the world condemning. Do you? And yet, you know what? Israel has not once demanded that the refugees, the Palestinians, take out in their children's books a demand for a genocide against their country. Meanwhile, a document got leaked from the EU, which has never really not been anti-Semitic, but it's been even worse since 1985. They're telling the refugees don't bother going back to negotiations, because they are going to make sure that while Israel has accommodated the Oslo Accord at every turn and has been balked, they're going to be told that they're breaking it when they aren't. In other words, the EU says, don't go back to the negotiating table, Palestinians. We'll steal the land for you. Only misogyny is older than anti-Semitism. 4,000 years of anti-Semitism. In fact, that might be why, although this app won't let me show you the picture of it, the Jordanian monarchy felt that they could put the Western Wall on their new bills. Maybe that's because Jordan's got most of the refugees. They wouldn't let them back, you see. Jordan said that the refugees rebelled against their monarchy, so they couldn't come home, but they'll encourage them to steal.
Clapper.